The best in the West. The 10th ranked Memphis women's soccer team locked up the West Division title and the #1 overall seed in the American Conference tournament with the Tigers' 4-0 win over UAB on Thursday night. Mya Jones leads the team in points and assists, and she joins us right now here in the American studios. Mya, division title, favorites to win the American Conference tournament. What is the single biggest factor that's led to this team's success?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, our team connection on and off the field and our mentality and our staff, there's so many things that have really helped us get to this point in this season. And it's honestly just been really fun. And I know there's obviously a lot of pressure with the ranking and kind of the expectation behind the team, but I think just like how much we are connected on and off the field has kind of led us to this point.
What is the most important thing that's helped you be able to handle the pressure?
I think it's kind of just that camaraderie, like just knowing that it's not just like one individual that's kind of handling all that pressure. It's all of us, all the staff, all the players. And I think when you have that much support behind you, the pressure isn't as substantial as it would have been if it was just like one individual handling it all.
Well, last night truly showed so many Tigers doing different things. 4 goals last night, you getting things started with your assist to Anna Hauer in the 5th minute of that game. How were you able to create so many opportunities so early in this one?
I think that was kind of our game plan going into it. We were just like, we need to get going early. The last few games, we kind of took a little too long to get going into the game, and we kind of left it to the last minute. So we kind of just went in there. We were like, okay, we're going to get in there flying first 5 minutes, see if we can get anything off the board. And yeah, it worked out. We got to go. I think it was the first 5 minutes we scored, so it was good.
Yeah, 5th minute, and then followed up by another goal there just 40 seconds later. With
Yeah.
with Anna Hauer, though, with her it being her rookie season, freshman year, what has impressed you about the poise that she's shown here as just a freshman?
Yeah, I mean, I had that expectation for her. She's somebody I've known since I was pretty little, and she's always been just a really clinical player in front of the box, in front of the net. Sorry, and I knew she was going to do well. She's very confident right now. She's looking fantastic on the field, and she's a really good teammate. So I'm really proud of her so far.
Another one of those teammates I wanted to ask you about, Momo Nakao in the midfield. What is her role? How important is she to this team?
Momo is honestly one of the most special players I've ever played with, and she makes my life so much easier because she always puts the ball in the right spot. She's always there to support me, and I'm so thankful for her being in the midfield. She's really our stud in the midfield for sure.
Still with 2 games to go here left in the regular season, what was sort of the message last night in the locker room after locking up the title but still wanting to keep your foot on the gas?
Yeah, I mean, at halftime, we got a little in trouble because coach was just like, "Listen, like that wasn't good enough in the first half," and I agree with him. I think it was a little bit slow. I think he kind of has a lot of expectation for us. And after the game, he was like, "You guys looked fantastic in the second half," and it was more so just a speech of how proud he was of us. And I think it's important that he can kind of do both of those things. He can kind of get on us when we're not good enough, but after we kind of responded, he told us how proud he was of us.
It's hard to think. I mean, this team has been so good, except for the one flub there against Alabama early in the season, falling 2-1. They were ranked number 7 at the time. Then you all go on to win 10 straight. What has this team, I guess, learned? What was the impact of that loss and able to kind of turn things around for you guys?
You know, honestly, we didn't really treat that game as a loss. Like obviously on paper it was a loss, but we really did match up with them in that game. And I think it kind of just gave us confidence knowing that they were number 7 in the country. And from there we were like, listen, like if we can match up with a number 7, why can't we be top 10? Why can't we go on and beat every other team that we play? So it was more so confidence I think that game gave us. And I would love to be able to play another top 10 team again, give us another go at that.
You were a part of the past 2 tournament champion teams here at Memphis. What's different? What's special about this group?
Mhm. I think kind of what I said before in terms of our connection on and off the field. I think throughout my years at Memphis, I've always played with really connected groups, but this one especially, I feel really close to the girls. I feel really supported by my teammates and my coaching staff, and I think there's just like a lot of depth on this team as well. Like we have so many people on the bench that are like high performing players, and it's really helping us kind of get to this point where we've been at this season.
ahead of the season, I have to ask you about something personal that I saw on your Instagram. Pretty cool picture with Carrie Underwood after you were named the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame Amateur Female Athlete of the Year. What was that experience like for you?
I'm fangirled when I met you. I can say that.
Of course.
Yeah, it was really cool. Honestly, I didn't really know how big that award was until I showed up to the ceremony, and there was a lot of famous people there. It was a really humbling experience. So I was with Grace Storty and Sarah. They also joined me, and it was just cool because obviously I didn't do that myself. I did it with my teammates, so it was kind of cool that they got to join me. But it was a great experience, a really fun night, and I'm really glad I got to meet Carrie Underwood.
Awesome, awesome stuff. Well, Mya, thank you for taking the time to join us. Best of luck here throughout the rest of the regular season. 2 games to go, and then, of course, in the tournament. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.